Well, okay, I'm already late for this event. I don't know. I think my stream is buffering, but nothing's going right today, and it's just 1 day and 4 hours left, so I don't wanna push it for later. I wanna push it for later, so I'll just. I guess I'll have to bear with it. This just doesn't qualify as a reproducible experiment at all. It's not that I don't want to help you, Patrice, but seriously, good luck to you here. There's nothing I can do here. Might as well go find something to eat. How much for eat? Yes, maybe some bamboo shoot soup might do. And then you're pretty far from any place you can get some mister. Aye, that's true, that's true. Wait, who are you and why are you here in this unforsaken place? Suspicious. Hey, is it really that suspicious? Yeah, where did you appear from anyway, Paimon? What are you saying, Susmon? We came here together, didn't we? There's gotta be something Paimon can say in response. That's right. You're very suspicious indeed. But as some guy from Fontaine, isn't your presence here even more suspicious? Is that how I appear to others? Well, you are from Fontaine. That's right. The two of us are adventurous, so it's at least kinda normal for us to be here. But you're definitely a strange sight to see. Well, that does make some sense. Well, then me, the traveler, the adventurer, and may I have your name, Flying Fairy? Paimon's Paimon. Fair enough, then I too shall introduce myself. I'm Anatole, an engineer from the Fontaine Research Institute. I shall be playing with you. I'm here at the behest of my superiors at the institute to conduct some research into Liu cuisine. Liu cuisine is interesting, but I fear not. The institute is an organization dedicated to the study of machines and energy. Though I do wish that we would have a gourmet department. That would be a capital notion. Well, I'm getting off topic. The sum of the matter is that I have a colleague who entered the institute at the same time as me and has been researching minerals and elemental energy. If you've been around these parts, you might have met him. His name is Patrice. Would that ring any bells? I think I self-remember. No one can't really recall much about him, but there was this guy from Fontaine fiddling with rocks around here. I'd wager that was unlucky Patrice. According to his research directions, he would need a large and specialized batch of minerals from Liwa. Due to some budget and test site funding issues, along with other well-publicized reasons, so he couldn't conduct the experiment then. That's right, one day he'd call up all his remaining funds and experimental equipment and vanished. Everyone said that he had finally gotten tired of the institute and upped and left with the Mora. I must say that I had always believed that he could finish his experiments and had never stooped to gossiping behind his back, unlike some people with nothing better to do but talk behind others' backs. In any case, he finally returned alive and well a while ago, and with experimental results to boot. Truly, the pioneering spirit of the researcher lives within him. According to him, he went to Levi directly and set his experiment up here, and after overcoming various unimaginably tough obstacles, he finally finished his research project. Well, isn't that great? Sure sounds like it. Indeed, if the story had ended here, it would be an encouraging tale for the ages, but... And there's always a but, isn't there? His experiments here were in fact an illegal act. Not that I don't understand though. Poor fella. If he had followed normal procedures, he would have been filing out application forms and official statements for half a month and then some. Of course, there was no one who could verify the experimental procedure and the data he produced, was overly detailed and complete. To quote the review document verbatim, it is almost as if it were simply spun out of thin air. Patrice insisted over and over that the data's completeness was due to the invaluable aid of the local adventurers guild. That was me, obviously. The people upstairs weren't going to believe that, and so according to the regulations, someone must reproduce the experiment to verify the data he obtained. So you mean some unlucky soul will have to come over here from Fontaine to do his experiment again, right? He is the unlucky soul. And who is the unlucky duck? Oh, who is it? I wonder. Well, it's me. I'm an unlucky duck. But Trace is a good fellow, so I did in fact want to help him. But I only realized when I got here that all the minerals we need are easy to find. It is basically impossible to do this experiment by oneself. Wait, but why? Patrice did his experiment by himself, so I have to as well. I think that was their idea anyway. This organization can be blown sky high for all I care. Sky high. The institute was once rocked by a massive explosion during a particularly catastrophic experimental failure. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, that explosion did not take the strange and redundant processes and the overly complicated management systems with it, and they have returned new and improved. How much is the story part? Forget the data verification experiment, and even if I don't use the allocated funds, it will only go towards a futile lightening of next year's budget. I might as well go to Leo and have a good meal. Oh, no wonder you were rambling about bamboo shoot soup earlier. But if you leave now, what about Patrice's research? If I hadn't met you, the adventurer and Paimon, I would already have given up by now. But could you now help me finish this experiment and get the verification I need? I can see that it is not beyond your abilities. As for your remuneration, if you exclude traveling expenses, we should still have 30% of the total funds left. Well, it's not really about the Mora, is it? Well, fine, we'll do it for Patrice. Paimon knew you'd agree. Thank you both so much, but then allow me to go through the content of the experiment. You can judge from the records Patrice left that for us that there exist minerals known as Vibro-Crystals. When the transmitter crystal, half of the Vibro-Crystals has been stimulated in a certain way, it will release a certain energy that would trigger a resonance with the receiver crystal half. Oh, that this association is referred to as harmonics. It seems that these harmonics can produce a certain energy, some sort of resonance. Oh hey, Aka's husband, Sus. I know, the stream is laggy, I think. So bad. Like some specific targets. It's about right anyway. These events terms are just window dressing anyway. When it comes to experiments, only the data will never lie. In summation, you'll have to engage in combat within the experimental area. Can you do that for me? Yep, obviously. Well, you could have said that sooner, you know. Just leave it to me. Alright, then let us begin as soon as possible. It's just, what are you doing? Saying like that again? Bamboo shoot soup. And stop doing on it already. Yeah, okay. Let me go. I guess I'll just get the primo gems. I'll be happy. Okay. I need cryo. Kazuha for sure. Second half, there's a second half. Obviously make it 4. Okay. first half. Wait, it won't show me. Oh, it will show me the enemies here again. UV Shap and you can pick him, or even him. Free Hutao, and I'll keep Kaza for the next one. So maybe? No. What are the harmonics? Even after a character triggers Vaporize reaction. Pyro and Vaporize, plunging attacks. Transmission will be triggered after a character uses